So you want a home, I get it. A lot of times it's more comfortable, you have a lower monthly payment, you don't have to be bothered by noisy neighbors if you live in an apartment, or you don't have to worry about your landlord coming home to say, hey, I'm gonna sell your house, you have to get out. But there are some things I want you to consider before buying a home so that you don't get foreclosed on, your bills don't pile up, so it becomes more of a nightmare situation in your dream. Hey guys, this is Jay. Today I want to talk to you about how to prepare for buying a house and how to know if you're ready or if you're not ready, okay? We've seen different friends of ours get into a home and later on they regret it, okay? We want to keep you away from being foreclosed on, or we don't want to see you put in an uncomfortable situation when the home is supposed to be a place of blessing for you. First thing I want to talk to you about is expenses, all right? That's number one. A lot of people aren't prepared for the expenses that come with a home. So your monthly payment might drop, so your mortgage might be lower than whatever you're paying for rent, but you still have other things to consider. I like to relate it to owning a car. When you own a car, you have your car insurance, you have your gas, you have your tires, you have your oil changes. You have to keep up with all of that stuff to keep your car running from A to B. It's the same way when you own a home. In a home, you have your home insurance, and you're likely gonna have a home insurance deductible, which can be $1,000 depending on what it is. You have your HOA, you're gonna have your property taxes, so don't try to dodge that. If you want it, you're gonna have security, you're gonna have lawn control, pest control, in-law control, remote control. I'm joking about some of those things, but you wanna just not look at the mortgage payment here. You wanna consider these things when you're thinking about going into a home, because these things could mess up your budget and your life plan. You can get your home taken away and just be in debt in a totally stressful situation, which you don't want. Okay, so the second point can fall under expenses as well, but I'm gonna list it under maintenance, okay? You're gonna need your appliances to be covered. You're gonna need to pay for plumbing issues. If you have a pool, you're gonna need to maintain that or pay for a pool guy. You might go to YouTube University to land some handyman stuff, but in other cases, if you're really not, then you're gonna have to pay somebody to fix those little things that start breaking down. So that's maintenance. So the third thing I wanna talk to you about is, even if you're paying for a lot of those things right now, in a house or a bigger place, things are gonna go up, right? You're gonna have a bigger place, so that's likely gonna require more electricity, okay? Your home insurance may be higher because you may have more things to cover. So a lot of things go up in your budget of monthly expenses. So you have to really consider, okay, am I prepared to do this? Those are the 3 points. And if you're barely getting by right now and you're just making your bills, you don't have a big cushion or overage, that's one of the things that you may want to consider to say, maybe I'm not ready. In a house, you want to have stability. You want someplace that's nice and comfortable. You want security. You want a place where you can focus on raising your family or doing what you got to do without having to worry about the place that you're living breaking down on you or not being able to afford it. So you can focus on knocking out those goals. You can focus on pursuing your passion without getting distracted. These are things you want to think about before you buy a house, because right now, if you're barely making it with your money management, especially if you're living paycheck to paycheck, you get into a home, you miss one payment and that's going to mess you up. Or if you're still trying to get out of debt, that can mess you up. Watch the other 2 videos that I have in here so you can be totally prepared for buying a home. Otherwise, you are not ready. Those are the 3 points I'm gonna leave with you today. If anybody else has anything else, like you bought a house and now you regret it, or you were thinking about buying a house and didn't quite make the decision, go ahead and drop that in the comments so we can help each other out. Thanks.